Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to the December version of Chamber Chat. Jen Sherwood, can you believe it's December?
It's the holiday edition. I wore my shirt and everything.
Oh my
to bring
God.
joy.
Well, I wore my Christmas gray.
Thank God it's radio.
I'll tell you. DTC.
And DTC.
Yeah,
We love you, DTC.
Oh, my goodness. Well, being the holiday season, we've got so many things happening. I'm so hyper this morning.
It's great.
I'm going to have to breathe.
It's a good month to know everything that can be done because you have something every day.
Well, that's for sure, and you're going to find out this morning. We've got lots of great guests that I know you'd rather hear them than us two.
Us two, right.
But anyway, we're about to bring them on.
Yeah.
But first, I want to invite everybody. The Chamber's going to be having a ribbon cutting on, let's see, what is that? Friday, December the 12th at 1 p.m. at Gammon, Druick, and Watson. They're the sweetest bunch of people.
Yeah. They bought Janie and Associates,
Yeah.
and they're still serving DeKalb County, doing a great job. This is the time of year where people start thinking about, what our taxes are going to look like, and
Let's not bring up the bad stuff.
it's the end of the year.
It is.
It's not a bad time to be celebrating CPAs and people who do it better than us.
Yeah, thank goodness. But they're full service tax, accounting, and business consulting firm, and just super nice people.
Yeah, they're super great.
Phone number 615-758-0481, but I hope to see you at the ribbon cutting.
Yeah.
Jen.
Yes.
I know one of your favorite things of the year is a chamber prayer breakfast.
May be the favorite thing.
Yeah,
I
but
was thinking this year, the prayer breakfast may be the favorite thing.
Yeah, you pretty get excited about that.
Yeah.
But we're so grateful to Smithville First Baptist Church, and Brother Chad Ramsey's here. And thank you for hosting the chamber prayer breakfast. And it's a good thing you've got great cooks there. The men's group makes our breakfast. We're
It's a well-oiled machine.
Yeah.
They're really good at this. They're really good at flipping jacks.
Cakes. Yeah, that's right.
They're awesome. They're professionals.
Yes.
So we're so grateful for you doing that, and it's made my life so much easier. You're the answer to my prayer.
Fantastic space. People know where it is.
And a good message, and just a good service. It was just wonderful to be a part of the community and to do that every year. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, I want to say a big thank you to our sponsors, our prayer breakfast sponsors: Center Hill Realty, Escape to Center Hill, DTC Communications, Mallory Finksler State Farm Insurance, Middle Tennessee Natural Gas Project Hometown Help, the Playland Pals, Wellworth Bank, Wilson Bank and Trust, and Caney Fork Electric.
Yeah, it was everybody knows this is a great program, and we all support it, in wonderful ways. We had great prayers from our leadership DeKalb class, and our DeKalb County Senior Fair Queen, Tawana Roberts. She is so graceful, so lovely.
She's beautiful inside and out.
Yeah, and she also, I loved every word that Captain Larry Cripps said, but there were a lot of them. And she got to about 10 after 8, and she's like, oh gosh, I still had to do a prayer. And she got out there without skipping a beat. She had a prayer prepared, and she said about 8 words instead. And so big shout out to everyone who participated in the program. Fabulous singers and musicians. And
Susan Hinton, oh my goodness.
Yeah. Definitely
Suzanne
a treasure here in DeKalb County.
Spurgeon, she was awesome.
Yeah.
And our young Fairs to the Fair winner,
Yes.
she was there.
Yes.
Kelly Agee.
Yes, she led the pledge, which was great.
Yeah.
So we want to say again, thank you to everyone who participated. We appreciate everyone who came out, and we hope that it just continues to grow and grow, because this is an opportunity for us to enter the holidays, enter the season in prayerful reflection of who we are as a community, and it's just a great event.
Well, Brother Chad, I'm sure you've got some upcoming news now, right?
Nothing happens in December.
Oh, wait. Yeah, what do pastors have to talk about in December?
Nothing.
Well, there's a ton of stuff, as we know. The parade's coming up this week. We also got, at our church, we have on the 14th, we're doing our Christmas musical. We're calling it the Christmas musical-ish. So kind of find out what the ish is.
The ish.
Ooh.
On the 14th that evening. And then our church is also doing a candlelight service. So if your church doesn't have a candlelight service and wants to come on Christmas Eve for a candlelight service, we'd love to invite you for that. As always, just get plugged into any local churches. I know the Methodist has their nativity walk. Is it a walkthrough?
Walkthrough.
Yeah, we're going to be talking about that.
So that's going on, and other churches have other musicals.
Yep.
It's just a great season for all that. There's a lot of stuff going on in all the churches around town.
And I just want to say, sometimes people feel like it's a competition. And I just want to say what a wonderful feeling there is downtown Smithville of all the churches that are downtown. We serve one God. We want to be in fellowship with everyone, and it's just a really, there's no competition.
The only competition is who can get to the restaurant the fastest.
Exactly.
That's really
that's right.
the only competition.
And
That's
people
true.
do sit in the back row so that they can kind of gauge, like that fourth quarter exit.
Yeah.
Like can I slip out so I can be the first one?
They notice. Should I go? The answer is no.
No, we notice. Those of us in the choir, we are watching.
Thanks, Brother Chad.
That's right. You all have a Merry Christmas.
Thank you, too. Well, Jen.
Yes.
Our new CAO of Ascension St. Thomas DeKalb Hospital is here. And
It's
he
way
came-
up here on my thank you list.
Yeah,
for
I
this time.
love Isaac Heller. Let me just put it that way. He's sitting
Yes.
right here, but I really do.
Oh, he is right
he's
there.
here. I want to say, he came from the deep south, like
Yeah.
south part of Florida.
Right.
And then we give him this weather. I'm wondering how he's coping.
This is kind of how the winter is in Florida. You get that cold, that wet
Yeah.
cold.
Just a
down
couple
there.
months
so it
early.
reminds me.
Yeah.
So,
Mind you, Florida.
so I'm not
that's so
ready
sweet.
for the winter here. That's for sure.
Hopefully we'll bounce back and have some warmer weather. I do want to say a huge thank you. I know we'll talk about Leadership DeKalb, but Isaac, thank you so much for hosting a big part of our Leadership DeKalb session this last month. And
Hey, we can just throw it in now if you want to. Talk about it.
lining up our great speakers, and the hospital, the class really got an opportunity to see the inner workings of the hospital in a way that I think really helps us to appreciate and want a hospital in our community. And it was great. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you for coming and letting us host and sharing kind of some of the things that we do there with the community. I like to kind of pull the veil back and see and let folks see the things that you don't often think about. You think of doctors and nurses, but you don't think about cardiac rehab and actually what happens on the nursing unit.
How the patient actually gets to where they need to go during certain times. So and some big investments that are happening. So that was really great to be kind of on the inside scoop of some of the great things that are happening for our hospital.
Yeah.
Well, tell us about some of those.
Yeah, so one of the things, the reason I came on today is to talk about our bone density machine. So starting Monday, we'll have our first bone density patient scheduled at DeKalb. And so...
Ooh, I've done that.
Yeah, bone density scans, as you might know, are used in the diagnosis of osteoporosis. So, there's a wide variety of people who can be at risk for that, and you don't really know, until you break a bone. So,
a lot of times we think older women, but it can hit anybody.
Did you look at me when you said that?
Yeah, older women.
one thing
Frail bones. Not a frail bone in her body.
One thing I was surprised to see is actually steroid use can cause osteoporosis. So you see some younger men who use steroids have osteoporosis. And so, again, a wide variety of people can have that. And so...
and now they're going to be able to do that here.
Yeah, now we can diagnose that here. And we're excited to do that. It's also often paired with mammograms. So women who need their mammogram, or men actually get mammograms as well. And when they come in, there's an opportunity to go ahead and schedule your bone density scan at the same time,
All the same time.
as your mammogram.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's right. And then other than that, we've got a lot of capital going into the hospital. We're about to upgrade an ophthalmology microscope that's used in cataract surgery. And then we're also replacing some air handling units, and a lot of money and capital projects right now are happening at DeKalb Hospital. So we're excited to do that and make sure we can continue to operate at our full capacity and take care of as many patients as need taken care of.
Well, I need to bring my husband on sometime because when he was in the hospital,
Yep.
he couldn't quit bragging on them. I mean, I got jealous. I'm like, what? You're used to me taking care of you. I mean, why was this such a big difference? But oh my goodness! But if you even say St. Thomas DeKalb Hospital, all he does is spiel. He was just so well taken care of, and we're very grateful for that.
Well,
but you made me look really bad. But
We love to hear that.
I'd love to hear me looking bad. Yeah, thank you. Well, thank you for all the continued improvements, and thank you for hosting the Leadership DeKalb. And I think you're in that group this year, aren't you?
Yes, he's part
Aren't
of
you part of the class?
He did double duty.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because he was in the class, but he was also helping to make it happen.
That's right. We also enjoyed the prayer breakfast. That was great, and then and that was a ton of fun. You did a great job facilitating, so really appreciate that, and
It was a
love
great
being
day.
a part of it.
Yeah.
And speaking of that, I forgot to thank my helpers. Like Randy Caldwell and Jen Sherwood
Hey,
and let's see, Steve
I'm always
Cantrell was
willing to
helping
volunteer
me.
to take the money.
Yeah. Okay.
I
Well.
mean, you need a gal with a cash box. I'm your gal.
Well, I showed up that night, and some of the First Baptist group was there. Steve Cantrell was already there setting up tables, and I was like, oh, and let's see, who am I forgetting? Shara Edgar.
Yep.
And I'm just so grateful because, I cannot, y'all can tell by looking at me, I cannot do all this for myself. I'm like a rooster with her head cut off.
Well, and that's what makes it a community event. It's not just who comes, but who participates in making it happen.
Yes. But anyway, thank you for being here this morning. We'll
you
see you
for
back
having
in
me.
February, I hope.
Sounds
Yeah.
great.
Okay.
Sounds great.
Because we lay out in January, don't we?
No, we're recovering.
Recovery. What we got now, Jen?
Oh, Santa will be visiting
yeah.
the Smithville City Hall this Friday, December 4th, from 3 to 5 p.m. So the kids, you pick them up from school and just bring them on over to Smithville City Hall. So stop by and take a picture. Let them know what's on your wish list.
Oh.
There's still time. So-
Jen, I found out.
Yes.
When you're almost 70, it's kind of going in reverse. I'm needing to get rid of stuff instead of getting more stuff.
I hear you.
I'm like, Santa, could you come take some of my stuff away?
Do you know anybody that needs this stuff? Because I'm ready to unload in the country.
But it's so much fun. And also, there's more opportunities for Santa.
More. There's pancakes with Santa. That's on Saturday from 10 to 11. And it's a all-you-can-eat for $10. Santa, Mrs. Claus, Elsa, Anna, and Olaf, those sound like the Frozen crowd.
That's going to be fun.
Are all going to be there for pictures with Santa and that gang. There's free reindeer food.
Oh, you'll need that for Christmas Eve.
Yeah,
to
I
leave
guess
out.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They get hungry when
yeah.
they're, traveling around.
That
Sweet
never made it
little
to Santa
reindeer.
in my house.
We won't tell anybody that.
So that'll be another fun event. That's Saturday, December 6th. Is that the right date? So I said Friday the 4th. That's what I did wrong. That's tomorrow. Thursday the 4th is when Santa's going to be
I don't know.
at City Hall.
Yeah, I guess so. Oh, double check that.
Yeah.
Call Josh Miller.
Make sure you call City Hall, but I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure it's Thursday after school. All right.
Oh, talk about fun things that are happening.
Oh my goodness, look at these two fabulous talented
Well, Randy
folks.
Caldwell and Don Dollar here, and when WCT contacted me and said, "Who can we get from DeKalb County
Yep.
that would be on TV and dance together?" I went, "Oh, I got her too."
Yes.
And
Yes.
they said yes. I can't believe it. And y'all are awesome. How is the dance? Tell us
First,
about.
I got to ask you a question.
Oh.
Did you schedule the hospital on purpose today in case we break a leg?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think you did that on purpose. You drew me into this. Now you're scheduling.
Well,
something
all I
else.
know is the day that Edgar Evins State Park brought a snake in and I had promised to hold it,
Yeah.
I had a nurse schedule that day. Remember, I had
yes,
her standing
yes,
behind me. Yeah,
yes.
so yeah, I think I'm a thinker.
Subconsciously. you did that.
So WCTE is doing an event. It's in February.
It is.
On the
I'll let Dawn-
12th,
Okay.
here's the wonderful flyer.
Yes.
With our QR code. You'll see these around town.
fabulous,
With all the reasons why we're doing
fabulous
it.
mugs there.
Thank you for nominating us. I don't know if that's a thank you.
No,
She's thanking you. I'm still debatable.
We're still
with me.
debating. No, we've been practicing like crazy. WCTE and PBS are such an amazing organization for bringing
Yes.
children's programming, community sponsorship, just a lot of things that we all grew up with. Think about it, Sesame Street, all the things that build communities and build people, and to carry that on is a really important feature. And I don't know how dancing is going to help, but only for fundraising, hopefully, or just comic relief, maybe.
So it's a competition.
It is. There's 12. There's 12 other participants. We are one of two couples representing DeKalb County.
Okay.
So it is a fundraiser.
Yeah.
And so there are awards for who raises the most.
Oh.
So, which is the QR code.
So you could be a really bad dancer and still win.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh.
It's like karaoke.
Yeah.
You don't want anybody good. You want the worst up there.
Yeah. You want it to be entertaining.
Yeah. So that's
Best dance,
yeah.
fan favorite.
Okay.
The fan favorite is $1 per vote. You don't have to be in person. You can just even go on the QR code.
Okay.
It's $1.
Easy
You can
peasy.
vote as
Yeah.
many times as you want to. Best costume.
Uh-huh.
And then I think there's
Someone's
another
putting some effort into this. Look at this.
some
This
philanthropy
is so great.
awards, which of course we're out here to do.
Yes.
And as far as the fundraising part, the QR code, which you can donate in our name with the QR code, that's open until the day before the event. And then for the favorite dancer, we'll open up that morning. So you don't have to see us dance in order to vote for us to be your favorite performers.
It is
there.
televised live.
Yes, yes. Televised live.
No pressure.
No pressure. Please vote before you see you live, huh?
So we're thinking, I mean, we've actually had a blast, I think, doing it. I was a little apprehensive at first, but we've got a great choreographer, instructor that's helping
great.
us through it. And
Some
we're excited about the
professional
song
help.
that we're doing too, and the routine that we've got planned
Okay.
as well, once I get it down.
So what is that date again that it'll be televised?
February 12th.
February 12th.
That's
Oh,
the live
I can't
version. Then it
wait.
will go out to the other PBS
Yeah.
stations
Oh,
around.
this is so much fun, and we're so glad that you are representing Smithville and DeKalb County.
Also as two former leadership people.
Yes.
So think about how this all ties into building our community and how we just support each other and build this whole future forward for our life.
Well, takes a lot of bravery to do, so I'm so grateful to both of y'all.
And it does sound like fun, too.
And it's fun.
Yeah.
And it's exercise.
Oh,
Fun exercise.
That's right.
Thanks, Dawn. We got a kangaroo coming in here in a second.
That's what I had a moment for. I was
So,
I was like, oh my God.
so Jen, okay,
Yes.
so I had some state people and some of our regional people contacting me. I'm like, what have I done now? You know, and they're like, have you seen social media? And I'm like, they said, check this out. They sent me this link. It was the Tennessee Vacations, Tennessee Holiday Magic. And I went, oh, that's probably sweet. And so I clicked on it. It said Christmas lights in Tennessee.
Yes.
And it said Dollywood Smoky Mountain Christmas. Oh, it was
I
so
know, I love it.
Hollywood lights at Cheekwood, Nashville.
Yes,
It said
amazing.
Candyland Christmas in Johnson City.
I think that's the number one number of lights.
Oh.
Is that right?
And they said Holiday Wonders at the Memphis Botanical Garden.
Yes.
They said the Ruby Falls Enchanted Christmas.
Oh,
Smoky Mountain lights at the Knoxville Zoo.
yes.
Let It Glow at Discovery Park of America in Union
This is
City.
an
Oh, I
amazing
know.
list.
Dancing Lights of Christmas in Lebanon.
Wow.
The Asian Light Festival at the Chattanooga Zoo. And the Smithville Christmas on the Square.
Woo! We are so awesome. I know it.
The state didn't even know how it happened. They came out. I met with them. We were at City Hall this week. And
You don't
they're
know
like, "How
how
did you
it
do that?" I went,
happened.
"It was nothing. I don't know. It was magic."
It is magic.
Anyway, I was
Christmas on
pretty
the Square
excited
is magic.
to be like
In that
next
list.
to that list,
Yeah.
even next to one of those in that list.
Right.
And so it was like Smithville right before Pigeon Forge. So anyway,
we'll
Randy, no
take it.
pressure. But none of them are probably, except
Well, we
maybe
got a
the-
beat.
We got a beat. We got a baby kangaroo coming. Oh my goodness! Well, so to talk about our Smithville Christmas Parade and Christmas on the Square and our live
So
windows.
many fun things. All right. So if
Kathy
you're
Hendrixson's here because
listening-
she's part.
That's right.
You're part, Jen. I'm part. Randy Caldwell's part, and now Nick Linder. We brought him in
the little
because
kangaroo.
the young children and the old children love animals. Oh my goodness! But we're about to get to that.
Oh,
No, we're
no.
good.
Except snakes. Okay,
They're
good.
all God's creatures.
So, I guess everybody knows the parade, the Smithville parade, is going to start at 4 o'clock
Yes.
on Saturday, December 6th.
Yes.
And that's going to seamlessly, right, Randy,
Yes,
go into
seamlessly, yes, absolutely.
Christmas on the Square. Now, normally we had Christmas on the Square 5 or 5:30 or so, but it was having a
There was a
gap.
gap. Mm-hmm.
So now, I said, "Look, will y'all do this?" They went, "Sure." Everybody said, "Sure."
Yeah.
Let's start at 4:45 p.m.
When the crowds are there, everybody's
Yeah, we don't wanna lose
everybody's right
anybody.
there. Right.
So the live windows are going to start at 4:45 p.m. So it's going to be so much fun. We've got 3 teams of judges. They're not going to be going all together like we've always
Right.
done. So
They saw us coming.
They saw
So
you
it's
coming.
Good. It's good that we've mixed it up.
we have mixed it up, 3 different groups.
You won't know who the judges are this time. It's all
Yeah, some are from Mount Juliet.
It's all on the lowdown.
I'm not going to tell, but several of them are out of towners, Mount Juliet. So anyway, but the live windows, I just can't say enough about those. I've never seen such creativity as what our downtown businesses and offices do, because it's a very small space to work with.
Right.
And so, but
And most of the time they're having to recruit a crew of people that they're stuck like
2 hours in a window.
They're like, oh wait, I don't think I committed to this.
Yeah.
Oh yes, no,
Yeah.
you stay.
yeah, and a lot of them are children for 2 hours. So
They're doing it. It's just
anyway. We're
so
so
much fun.
excited, and Mayor Miller is going to personally, not the city fund.
Oh, I know.
Personally,
We need to clarify that.
donate $250 to the first place winner, and then it'll go to the charity of the first place winner's choice.
So the downtown
charity.
business
Yeah.
or organization that is doing the live window who gets first place gets to tell Mayor Miller where that $250 is going to go.
From his personal account.
From his personal
Yeah, from his
account.
personal account. So we just
sweet.
love that.
Always fun.
So, while we got to start with, something we've not done. Well, years ago we had the live nativity
Yeah.
with on the other side of the,
The
square,
Keltenberg folks.
the Keltenberg folks brought that, but they got to where they couldn't do that anymore,
Yeah.
and I was so grateful for the years they did it. But this year, Randy and Nick is going to make some of this happen.
We're going to make some magic happen.
Yeah, it's
We're
not,
going to make it happen.
now, this may not be your
a
typical.
live kangaroo in the house.
This is not our typical nativity.
Hey,
Well,
Christmas is
we've got an
everywhere.
Australian now here
That's
in
right.
DeKalb County.
That's right.
We're doing this family bail, aren't we?
Yeah, absolutely.
So where is this going to be located? Our live animals.
So if you haven't seen my window at the Purple Door, I was lucky enough to get a hold of a nativity scene, blow mold scene. So that's what's in my window, which I felt was very appropriate this year, given
Yes.
everything that's going on in the world. So I was lucky enough to get in contact with Nick because I had the idea in the forefront of my live window. I would like to see the manger animals in there. So I got a hold of Nick, and we, Nick can tell you more about what animal he's been, but I'm really excited about. And he's basically foregoing something else to do this in his hometown too.
Yep.
So he had an opportunity to do this somewhere else, and he decided he wanted to do this in Smithville.
Oh, we love
You're
Nick.
so
I'm
lucky.
thankful that Nick has worked that out, that he could.
So I just
bring
need
his
to
crew here.
describe this cute little kangaroo. So
it's adorable.
how many pounds does a
So
kangaroo?
she is actually
She-
10 months old.
10
this
months
is Willow.
old.
She's a red kangaroo. They're the largest of the kangaroos. So she'll be there. Then we'll have a baby camel there.
She has the sweetest little petite hands that
Yes.
almost look like a raccoon hand, and little skinny
She
arms.
is looking around,
and she's got the world's largest ears that she is just checking it all out. She can go 360 with her head, which she is doing right now.
She's liking to see Bill Conger over there, She's really
she's
got
like,
that.
"There's
She might be
something
trying to
really
see Dawn
interesting
over
happening
there.
on the back
Yeah.
end there.
She's like, is I got any food in here?
She does seem to be looking.
Yeah.
So,
like
Nick, your business
exploring.
is called Party Animals, I think.
So yes,
Yeah.
I work with a lady and she owns Party Animals,
Okay.
so we do all this together.
Yeah.
And then we're actually starting a zoo here hopefully this spring. So
We're excited
stay
about
tuned
that.
to that.
Yeah.
Like I said, Randy called me about the Christmas, and I was like, yes, I'd love to come do it and so we're support my hometown instead of go somewhere else. So here we are.
So, besides a Christmas kangaroo, what else you going to be bringing?
So we've got a baby camel coming.
Mm-hmm.
We've got a baby llama coming. We've got the little mini fuzzy cows, the little Scottish Highlanders that everybody
Yeah.
loves.
Oh.
We've got a little baby zebu, which they're the world's smallest domesticated cow. I mean, they're standing about this tall.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh.
And of course, Willow will be there at the purple door. And we've got 4-horned Jacob sheep from the Bible.
Oh.
And we've got some other sheep and goats.
Is that the
They have 4 horns coming
Got
out
the
this way. I think.
4 horns.
coming out
Oh.
this way.
Yeah.
But
They're
ours
crazy.
ours are babies, so that you won't see the big 4 horns.
Yeah.
Hopefully, so.
Thank goodness.
Oh,
I'm not sure I'd want to see that.
We do all the cute little cuddly
Close.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
well, I think everybody, all ages, is gonna love this. I mean,
Who doesn't love
Well,
I know.
Yeah, and we do want to remind everyone to remain calm and be respectful. Don't feed them unless you're actually providing food. Yeah, make sure
and
that.
we're not providing
And we're
food
not.
because there's something that happens after that.
Yeah, yeah.
What goes in must
So-
come out.
Yeah,
So
clean up is
we-
much easier after. if
We
don't
want
do
to
that.
enjoy it, but respectfully. And if this can really work out, which we hope it does, that means that we're showing respect to the animals too
Yes.
while we're doing it. Because what an exciting opportunity!
But don't go anywhere because we got a lot more to talk about.
Yeah,
Okay, so we're going then over to the DeKalb courthouse.
Oh my gosh! So at the square,
Yeah.
there are so many activities,
Yeah.
and we're just going to do our little
just gonna
laundry
sort of do it,
list.
yeah.
And just make sure that you know where everything is, and you get around. Don't just stop the parade and go down one street and think you saw it all.
Oh no,
Right.
it's all over the place.
So the DeKalb courthouse, all of the wonderful county officials open their doors, have complimentary refreshments, and a very festive atmosphere.
You'll go in on the west side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then you'll have they'll all be lined up at a table, Jen, with goodies, all free.
Yeah, cookies, popcorn.
Yeah. All kinds of stuff.
All kinds of good stuff.
Now, then you can walk onto the other side of the courthouse and on the same floor.
Yeah.
And then the city of Smithville is providing the photo booth, the 4 little pictures. Always love that.
You can put on
Wacky
stuff.
pictures.
Yeah. Put on anything that's
Yeah.
cutesy.
Yeah.
Silly.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
silly. I love that stuff.
Yep.
What's next on the list?
So the Smithville City Hall is
Oh.
doing their outdoor Christmas display, and I'm telling you, every year I think, oh, that's the prettiest, and then the next year they add something
something,
else. It's
yeah,
just
yeah.
really, really great.
Not only that, the inside, I'm pretty sure Chase Collins had something to do with this. I walked in this week and it just took my breath. It is beautiful when you first walk in. Oh, and then all the offices are decorated. It is so pretty.
Yeah, and Chase did do that. I mean,
Yeah, did he?
Okay.
And I just want to say, just in case you don't get enough sweets at the courthouse, there's also
Donuts.
some delicious Christmas donuts.
The Christmas donut.
Christmas donuts. I mean, who knew that was a thing
Yeah.
right here in Smithville?
Oh, yeah, it is.
Most definitely
It's a
is.
thing.
Donuts are good anytime.
And then also around
What else we got?
the square, Refuge Church
Oh.
is doing their hot soup again. Of course,
It's free.
It's free.
Yes.
and it's while supplies last.
Yes.
So
You can warm up, go to the restroom if you need to.
They have music. They'll have music going. It's a very festive environment
Yeah.
for them too. And then downtown Main Street, of
Oh,
course.
back to you,
You
Randy.
gotta find the
you've got the
Grinchmobile. Where is it going to
Grinchmobile.
be this year?
It's going to be right in front of Lake Holmes Realty.
Okay.
You know, so they've been there in the past. If you haven't seen the Grinchmobile, it's quite a sight to
It
behold.
is.
It's a pretty cool vehicle.
Take a
there,
picture
so-
with it and the Grinch.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, and of course there'll be live windows down
Yeah.
there as well. You know, we're all sometimes a little bit secretive of what we're doing because this is a
I don't even
competition,
know.
So,
Yes,
you
yes.
know, we all want to outdo one
Yeah.
another. So we kind of keep that close to the chest. Except for me this year, I've kind of shared it with Nick coming in. So,
Hang around
and remember
back.
too that the live windows just aren't in there. You'll see some live windows some other places with the cab floors and other places. So just keep in mind, explore the whole downtown.
That's right.
Yes, you got
That's part
West
of that.
Walnut,
Yeah.
you got West May, you got the Cap Florence.
And if you haven't been there for a while, there are going to be businesses that maybe you didn't realize have been there
Yep,
since
yeah.
since
I
last
think-
year.
Yeah, I think some of the realty companies might be doing
Yeah.
live windows. So you know, explore the square there. And then on West Walnut, Santa and live music will be at Cheryl Bobie's, and then we'll also have s'mores. You know,
The
we've got
s'mores are
10
coming
s'mores, you know,
back.
and
Yay.
Chase and the Vintage Owl we're sponsoring that. I think we're actually going to have some of the fire department there to man that.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
You know, so
Thank
you know,
goodness.
maybe some fire safety there. Yeah, I've been a little bit nervous about it. I usually do that, and I always make sure there's somebody there to monitor it there. So
Right,
safety first, right?
Right.
We want to continue to do that. So keep that in mind. Yeah, I know Chase is doing hot chocolate as well on there too.
That's
so
wonderful.
So a lot of things happening on both streets and some of the other surrounding streets as well.
Oh, and then you
And
walk
to
over
draw
to the,
you all the way
yeah,
around.
to the library.
Make sure you hit
Justin
the
Potter.
You
library.
kind of have to walk down the street to get there, but you get to look at all the beautiful sights as you go.
Right.
But we will participate. Children will have a chance to visit with Santa, and I found out they're going to be visiting with Mrs. Claus as well. So, and we will start at 6 o'clock. And usually it's 6 to 7, but we're usually there till the last child's finished, because sometimes there's people that that get in a little bit later.
Yep.
And each child, they'll receive a candy cane, and then they'll get a craft to take home. And so bring your cameras or your cell phones and take those fun family pictures with Santa, because a lot of times the whole family comes. We get whole groups of family, and they will come and take pictures. The kids first, and then all the family gets in the pictures.
Aw.
So we have a
Well,
good time.
because we all love Santa.
Yes,
We do.
Yes, and they use those for their family pictures. So we're glad that they come back every year.
Yeah.
Same families.
And while you're over on that side, make sure that you hit Evins Park and the beautiful lighting that the
Smithville electric employees. Oh, every year I send Richie the message. He's like, I know what she's talking about. And he always says yes.
Yeah.
They do a fabulous job.
And that's also a great place for a photo.
It is. I've seen a lot of people over there taking pictures because it's just
Yeah.
beautiful.
Now, Jen, if you need a
Yes.
little chillax time, though,
Yes.
you got an idea for that?
I do. So there's lots of flurry of excitement and lots of fun things, and we want to invite everyone from Smithville First United Methodist Church to come and take a few moments of reflection. We have, again, this is the third year. We have even more nativity sets for people to enjoy. So the nativity sets are on display around our church sanctuary, and it's an opportunity for people to warm up.
Oh.
And because it's inside, but also many of our church members kind of grew out of several people realizing they had a nativity collection, and then somebody else also we had several that had their own nativity collections, and so our church members bring these sets out for display, and you can see nativity from around the world and from all corners of the United States, and it helps to remind us that this is what Jesus brought to us.
The real reason for the season.
A meaning of peace.
Yeah.
The lessons of love, and we can see this all throughout the world through the depiction of nativity. So
What time?
that is actually going to start right after the parade.
Okay.
So 4:45, and it will go probably until people quit wandering in. So I'm going to say 6 or 6:30. We'll just play that by ear. I think 4:45 to 6:45 is what we have listed, but if people are there still at 7 o'clock, that's no problem.
Okay.
We're just super excited to have it again, and it really is just a really neat thing, to see everything from Navajo to someone who picked up stray bullets in country in Africa and hammered them out to make nativity out of spent bullets in a war-torn area. So
Turn something negative into something positive.
it is amazing.
Yeah.
And that's what Jesus does.
Yeah.
So it's a really, I hope everyone will come out and enjoy that with us.
Oh, well, anyway, so Randy talking about staying open till the last person's there.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think there's going to
Absolutely.
be some opportunities for Christmas shopping that night.
Absolutely. The shops will have some extended hours, so keep an eye out for that. I'm usually there till, like you say, till the last person comes in the door.
Yeah.
We're open till 8, but if there's people still around, I'm sure the shops will be open. And keep in mind, there's some great gifts that you can get local
Right.
here. So keep in mind your local dollars stay here, not just in downtown, but all throughout DeKalb County too. There's other businesses too that rely upon your business to survive and flourish, and still provide you an option rather than going to Nashville or online or anything like that. So some great opportunities for people to get some really unique gifts from people that
And it's
are
just
pouring
fun
their heart and soul
shopping.
into DeKalb County.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
And if you don't know what all the businesses are, go to visit DeKalbTN.com, and I think we've got everything listed there. If there's anything missing, let us know and we'll get it on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and keep an eye on social media. Everybody's social media, you know, they'll have specials and things like
Right.
that as well. So keep your eye out for that. We do the best we can with social media, but you know, that's primarily where I think you'll see where we're trying to communicate what we've got going on with our businesses there.
And it's fair to say here that it's not just downtown Smithville. Although this is Smithville on the Square,
Right.
all of those opportunities to shop and to support local businesses. There are many businesses
there are.
throughout DeKalb County that we really want to support this time of year.
Absolutely.
My daughter Beth went to Trey Chic a few days ago, and she's like, Mom,
Oh my gosh, it's so
you've got
fun.
to see this place.
Yeah,
And so
yeah,
anyway, I'm always working all the time. But anyway, I'm going to get out
Alexandria
there.
has some great downtown.
Yeah, we're going to talk
shops.
about that here in a minute. But I was going to ask Randy, is there anything else going on in Smith? Well, wait, before we do that though, Jen, we got the Christmas carolers.
Oh,
we got to go
do?
quickly.
Yeah.
If somebody wants to help.
Yeah,
that-
just have them reach out to me so that I have music for you. And we're kind of winging it. So if you're a wing it kind of gal,
And you
or
like to
guy,
sing?
yeah,
That's your G.
come on down.
You sing
Well,
better than
well-
I do. Yeah.
We're gonna figure it out together. And all the parade, all of that is on DTC 3.
Yeah.
And so if you can't come down in person, I know a lot of people would love to be there, but it's cold or they can't stand or they're feeling under the weather. So the parade will air on DTC channels 3 and 30 and will be available on DTC 3 TV website. So we hope everyone tunes in.
Yes. Randy, did we catch everything for Smithville?
I think so. Other than, keep in mind, we're still going to continue to shop late local on Fridays, the first
Yep.
Friday of the month. We won't be doing it for December because we got the parade,
Right.
coming
Yeah.
up, so we won't have it there. But just keep your eye out. We'll be on again in January, and hopefully have some new news for everything.
Actually, we skipped January.
We do.
Randy. We do. I know. We'll have to, unless you want to host it, we'll let you come. There we go. We got volunteers.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get a little lazy. We're like, oh, we're
We're
gonna.
recovering.
Yeah.
I'm going to
recovering.
be too busy
Chill out.
practicing my
For just-
dancing.
Yeah, that's
Right.
great.
I'm going to have time to do
And
that,
January 1st, it just depends on where
Yeah.
it falls. It seems to.
I'm like, oh, I need a little break.
Well,
So,
it's not just
Yeah.
in Suzanne's defense, it's not just showing up. I mean, she used to work the
somebody writes all this.
weeks of lining folks up. So
We
there's a
don't
little
get
bit
the
of that
program
going
written.
on too.
Yeah, it's
Everybody
magic.
chill
It's
out.
magic, right? This just happens by magic.
Well, since you're not going to have January,
Yeah.
I don't know if we'll be on here before February, but remember.
That's right.
We'll get Dwayne to do your little.
Voting for
we're
our
going to get an
locals.
interview with
Yeah,
Dwayne,
we'll get Dwayne to do that.
Dwayne to
Yeah.
do something for us, so we're going to
Oh, yeah.
keep an eye on us for us.
So we were talking about lots of Christmas shopping all over.
You've got to go see Alexandria. I'm so proud. We've been working on Alexandria for 3 years now, and we got them into the Tennessee Downtowns program.
Willow.
And then we had all these awesome, people start buying the property, and they're just it's
Yeah.
going to be the cute
Total investment.
Our goal is this is going to be the cutest little town in Tennessee.
Yep.
And but I haven't even had time to write a press release about this, but we just received a $100,000 grant for
Oh my
their
gosh.
downtown, so for their exterior.
Wow,
so
congratulations.
we don't have the contract yet, but
Yeah,
it's I've got the email, and we're also, I'm not going to tell you what this is for yet because we just got the grant sent off this week. I'm working with Upper Cumberland Development District, but we've got another. We're applying for another $250,000 for Alexandria for another project. So hopefully I'll have good news by February. I don't know. So anyway, say a prayer. And then Liberty and Alexander parades. Kathy, you mentioned what those are. Have you got that?
Okay, it says Sunday, December the 7th at 2 p.m., the Liberty Christmas Parade. And then Saturday, December 13th at 4 p.m., the Alexandria Christmas Parade. So,
Oh, They're all one.
opportunity to see
I
Santa.
tell you, a lot of these parades have the same things go, but for some reason, you go and they all look so different.
So feel so different.
They feel so different,
Yeah.
so try them all. Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, okay, Kathy, what's going on at the library?
Other than the Christmas on the Square, when we get that.
Yes.
We will have story time on Friday, December the 12th at 10 a.m. There will be stories and a goodie bag for the children that attend that. And then starting in January, we've been doing this for several years now, fine forgiveness at the libraries. It's a new year, so it's a new you at the county libraries. And so a lot of people, maybe they don't come to the library because they have some overdue fines. Well, this is a time to kind of remedy that.
Oh.
So we're inviting you to come back to the libraries, Justin Potter and the Alexander libraries, from January the 2nd to January the 31st. The libraries are offering free forgiveness for eligible library
Oh, the
retainers.
slate is wiped clean.
That excludes, though, damaged or lost books. Now,
Those are still out there.
Those are still out there. If we can just get our books back, that's our main goal, is get them back in good condition. So
Right.
that's why, if we get a lot of our books back, and that's great. It helps us out and helps them out, too. So for additional information, you can contact Justin Potter Library at 615-597-4359 or visit us on Facebook, Instagram, or our website at DeKalbLibraries.net.
And the library looks beautiful. I love your little houses all set up. It's so pretty to
I've got to
see.
get my reindeer out.
Got to get your reindeer out.
Yeah, when it's not raining.
What, they're reindeer?
Yeah, well, I was out all
you
day
think,
the other day.
you
Yeah.
think they'd want the rain.
Exactly. You'd
I was
think.
out the other day.
They're not called that for no reason.
They're not no reindeer.
Yeah.
They're reindeer.
Well, I don't want to be out reindeering them, so.
She's the non-reindeer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not
So-
called umbrella deer.
Well,
Oh dear.
since we just had a kangaroo on,
Yes.
Emily Bell, our Australian,
Yes.
former Australian, now she's pure Alexandria.
She's all in.
She's from Hosanna Farm, and now they've started Hosanna Farm Childcare. She wanted to be here this morning, but Santa's down there today. He's going to be reading
Santa's busy
stories
this time of year,
at
isn't he?
9:30.
Yep.
They're going to have story time with Santa
that's so
for
sweet.
children. If you want to go down there and hear Santa tell stories, or if you want to schedule a tour, they're taking applications now. This is not your regular childcare
This
place.
is-
I mean, it's
right.
going to be about nature and animals and music,
and-
and it's a full experience. But just call Emily at 615-529-2401 and she'll give you a tour.
That's right.
Well, good morning. Bill Conger's here this morning from Haven of Hope. And, I'm so glad that I'm here with you, Bill, because your topic is good mental health during the holidays.
Yes.
No stress.
We are all ears.
I gotta say, first of all, it's an honor to be sitting in the chair with the kangaroo.
The kangaroo
Oh,
is in. I
you
know,
feel a
right?
little warmth from the kangaroo.
In fact, that's
Yeah,
something
it's
else
not.
that I-
It's the
It's
sweetest. It's the sweetest
not.
thing.
It's not warmth.
Yeah.
Be careful where you sit.
I'm staged by kangaroo. I tell you what. But yeah, I mean, this time of the year, is as we talked. You guys talked the last hour, half hour or so of lots of excitement, lots of fun, and think about the upbeat things. But we have to be careful about our mental health because things get kind of overwhelming at times. One of my favorite Christmas movies is A Christmas Story, with Chevy Chase, and I think about that as the one guy. What's his name again? Clark Griswold.
Yeah.
Nothing goes right.
Sets the highest expectations in the world. His wife tries to politely say, "Honey, you just kind of dial it down a bit." And
Yeah.
of course, he doesn't listen. So,
Right.
and all this, happens, and you're setting yourself up for disappointment whenever, you expect so much, and we put all these demands on us. So, one thing to do is to try to set some boundaries for yourself during the holidays. Say, okay, well, don't feel like you've got to have the perfect Christmas, and another thing that a lot of times is loneliness and isolation.
Yeah.
And because during this time for some people, they just
It's another day.
Yeah, and it's hard, and sometimes you lost someone, or you have family conflicts or things like that, and it can be kind of tough to be there. So some things you can do is just try to make even small connections with people. Maybe have a small group gathering, or meet one-on-one with somebody. If you're you can get I don't know, anyway, some type of small connection that you can get. And I wouldn't even suggest, plug in for our church, because, come and visit us. We love to connect with people. We love to have smaller groups. It'll be a great time for fellowship and to get to know people, and not just in the big worship service, but in smaller groups and discipleship groups. You have a chance to really get to know people and extend out. And as a
And it's not quite as intimidating either.
Right,
Like
right.
you're not stepping into a big, huge crowd.
Right,
It gives, especially if you are a person that is willing to invite that person, and then you're taking them. You're giving them the opportunity to come with you instead of a person having to stand there with courage at the door.
Coming by
takes-
themselves.
Yeah, that
And trying to
takes
find a seat in the church.
Right,
Absolutely.
right.
And that's hard if we don't have a personal invitation, but consider this my personal invitation.
Right.
And I will meet you at the door, and I would just love to introduce you to people. And but in counseling, we look at not only the physical and mental and of course emotional, but we look at the spiritual part. And since I'm a Christian counselor, I think about during this time of the year, a lot of people are dealing with like I said, the loneliness, but also get stressed a lot. And one way I found to deal with that is well, you can do various things, but one thing is to be able to just avoid burnout. Make sure you focus in on yourself, do some self-care during that time, stop down some time. But I think about the loneliness and grief that some people experience this, and sometimes special vigils we have. I think we have Light for Christmas or something like that around here. We have just special times that you can spend with someone. Back when I was a single guy many years ago, I was just living in this small efficiency apartment, and it get kind of lonely, and I would get back and I'd start reading some of the positive verses of the Bible, and so I would encourage people to, I'm sounding a lot more like Chad than I maybe have a counselor this morning, but I think it's important to have that special relationship. You may not have that be missing other relationships from family or from friends, but you always have that special relationship with Jesus that you can have, and it's not some distant one you can have, and I think that special connection can really lift hearts and spirits, and so that's a big.
It's all about
That's
building
wonderful.
relationships with
Thank
the
you.
Lord, with people, and
Yeah.
Thank you for that reminder.
yes. And if you know somebody that's not got anybody to have, a meal with, maybe you can invite them over and enjoy, with your family.
People used to know their neighbors. Everybody used to know
Yeah.
their neighbors. When I was growing up, we knew all our
We
neighbors.
did.
Now I don't know any of my neighbors around me. I mean, that's
Yeah.
the way it is. We're living in that kind of society where you don't know who's living next door to you.
Yeah.
That's kind of sad.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah.
And
Well, and I remember Will's grandma, when she lived with us, she said, everyone I've cared about is gone.
Gone. Yeah.
And there is some truth to that.
Yeah.
That if all of your siblings have passed,
And your friends.
one by one, friends, and so it's important for us to be mindful of that,
Yeah.
and even if it's just a small token, like what you're saying, even if it's just a small token of reaching out, making that connection, that may make a big difference for someone.
one of my desires is to always, help hurting people. And I think some of them hurt more during the holidays. And,
Yeah.
we also do pastoral care counseling at the church. So if somebody's in a position they can't afford it, even though we do the sliding scale and Samaritan's Fund at the Haven, feel free to call the Smithville, First Baptist Church, and I'd be love to, connect with you and give you a place to kind of, show your heart.
Oh.
Yeah.
And also, don't forget, be careful of the budget this time of year. Yes. we all want to spend big time bucks.
Yeah,
and
that is
spend
so
the whole
true.
rest of the calendar year paying it off. So
Yeah.
that sets you up for
Yeah.
a lot of things.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's
that's
true.
a huge financial is a huge stressor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's homemade gifts and lots of creative things. Little people like you can come up with. It's like
Homemade cookies.
can make and do. Yeah.
Make them something.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for this reminder, because the holidays makes your joy greater, and it can also make your sorrows
Makes you stress.
harder.
Right.
So,
And there is
thank you,
a
Bill.
national mental health prevention line, 988. If you or anyone are contemplating suicide or need just a impartial person to call, that is manned 24/7, and that's a very simple number, 988.
988. Thanks, Bill.
Thank you, Bill.
Appreciate it.
Well, let's see here. Oh, I see him in the distance. He's about to walk in. Ranger Lee Chadwell.
Hey, Ranger Lee.
Ranger Lee is here.
From
and-
our favorite state park,
Oh,
Edgar Evins State
absolutely.
Park.
The very best state park, Edgar Evins
Good
State Park.
morning. So you got to start us off by talking about the damn
in.
5K.
Yeah. Right here.
The
Oh, how'd that go?
it went really good. It was the damn 5 miler.
Yes.
So it's a full 5 miles,
Oh, 5 miles.
and it starts
Oh,
across
that had to be rough.
over at the launch ramp, and so it ran all the way across the dam, down by Big Rock Market to the entrance of the park, and all the way up to the office.
How can it possibly be uphill the whole way? But it is.
When I talk to people about it, I feel like one of the old timers going, well, back in the day, we ran this race uphill both ways.
Kind
But
of
it was-
barefoot going to school, right?
That's right. So it was a really good day. The weather was nice. We're actually looking at moving it to the fall, so we'll probably do November 21st for next year.
Okay.
We had a little over 100 people,
Oh, wow.
That's great.
and the fastest time was just over 36 minutes.
Wow.
Speedy.
Yeah.
I must have been a young person.
That's been moving on.
This was somebody that was 16 or 18. Right?
I think you're right on that. So, yeah.
Road runner.
But no, we had people of all ages come out and run, and everybody had a good time. So that was us, Army Corps of Engineers, and our friends group helped put it on and sponsor it. And then we also had sponsors with Red Silo, Big Rock Market, Candy Fork Outdoors, and Smithville Donuts.
Oh, great.
So
See, that
way
works out. Eat a
I
donut,
know,
run it off.
yeah.
That's right. So, but it was good, a lot of fun, and look forward to it next year.
So what you got coming up?
Well, we've got a friends group meeting on Saturday the 6th at 1 o'clock down at our interpretive center. And then a little bit later on that same night, from 5 to 6, we'll do lighting of the tower at the main park office. And they'll have refreshments and some food.
What is that date again? The lighting?
December the 6th.
Oh, okay.
So this upcoming Saturday.
Yeah.
And then our next thing after that, we'll have our first day hiking feast. And so that'll be, I want to say 8 o'clock. I got to cheat real quick.
Jen, you're a hiker, aren't you? You love to hike.
That's a great event. And most state parks, if not all, are doing January 1st, a first day hike,
Yes.
or some sort of event.
Yes.
And so it's really become a statewide tradition. It's just a really great thing for state parks to do.
Yeah, it's one of their signature hikes. I think we have 4 or 5 statewide signature hikes. And so the first day one is definitely one of them. And it is from 9 to 11, and they'll be doing the Millennium Trail. So it's about 2.5 miles. It kind of goes
It's so easy. It's just easy peasy.
Easy peasy.
Everyone should come out and enjoy it.
And that's right. And then they'll have a soup. Friends Grip will be doing a soup at the shelters after the hike. So then after you hike, you can hang out and talk with some people and
Eat some
mingle and
soup.
eat some
Warm
soup.
up
So,
again.
yeah.
It's a good way to start the year, exercising and getting some fresh air. And
Yeah.
See,
hanging out with
we
good
kind
people.
of go with that goal. You do some exercise, some running, hiking, and then you chow down on some food.
Yeah,
Yeah, that works out.
that's the way to go.
It's my kind of party.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Is that all you got?
I believe that's all. for
Okay,
right
well,
now.
hang
Yeah.
out because we got you. We're supposed to read some stuff here at the end.
Right.
You get to add in.
Yeah, there we go. All right, so the 7th annual Festival of Trees.
Yes.
Is oh my goodness, I'm already looking. When I'm leaving work at night,
Yep.
the trees are already all
Yeah,
over the place.
People are already starting to set
Yeah,
it up.
yeah.
But the big reveal is Monday, December
Yeah.
8th. It starts at 4:30 and it'll go through 7:30. We're talking about the location is DeKalb County Complex, and it is all over. Just go through door number 1
Yeah.
and start your tour. It's a free event, but we ask that you bring an unwrapped toy and vote for your favorite tree.
So you put the present
with the present.
Yeah, it's easy.
So that you bring the unwrapped toy, you leave it wherever you want to leave it, and that tree then with the most toys gets Tree of the Year. But
Tree
there's
of the
also
Year.
some other voting. It's very competitive.
Yeah.
And there's lots of variety. Different businesses kind of pick their own business theme. Churches are involved. Individuals are
lots of
involved.
them.
So you'll see many, many, many different types of trees and decorations. There are digital pictures with Santa for $5 and light refreshments and all those toys, and any donation that you might drop there will go to the last minute toy shop. And it is that also is such a great event that Angie Meadows and her crew put on to allow families to actually select Christmas gifts for their children.
It
or
is so well
grandchildren.
done, so organized.
It's amazing.
They brought me in to look at it before everybody came, and I was like, "Oh my goodness!" I mean, it was beyond anything I could have expected.
It's just a great event, and so you're supporting a great event. Angie's still looking for a few trees.
Yeah.
So if you are interested in setting up a tree and participating that way, please contact Angie Meadows at the Smithville Review.
We already talked about Leadership DeKalb,
We did.
but we didn't mention the sponsors. I don't think.
Well, we want to say a huge thank you to DeKalb Ace Hardware and Ascension St. Thomas DeKalb and all of our speakers that day. We focused on housing and housing insecurity in DeKalb County. So we had folks from Habitat for Humanity, and we visited the lovely ladies at the Smithville Housing Authority along with all the others. So we just want to say a big thank you to everyone who participated.
And I want to say real quick, I know we're about to be out of time, but I want to say a big thank you to Julie David and Harmony Lane Farm and Creamery. I missed them already.
Right.
They've closed. The grill is open. You can still eat there.
Through the end of the month.
But we are so grateful to her and all that she brought to our county. Oh my goodness, what a positive experience.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I'm sure we'll still see her around hopefully, but we are so grateful to you, Julie, and all that you've done.
And we love that light that you brought to everything that you did. She's just a wonderful, amazing person.
And, you know, just because they're so fabulous, if you need your Christmas pictures made and you need a good place for it, Studio 105 is Christmas ready. So go and go down and schedule that.
That's great.
You bring your own photographer or bring your own cell phone and make your own. The scenes are magical. But the Chamber wants to help promote your news or special events. Call 615-597-4163. Or email me at director@DeKalbCountyChamber.org or tag me on Facebook and I'll help you spread the word.
And we want to say a huge thank you to all of our guests this morning, especially that adorable little Willow the kangaroo. And we are grateful for WJLE Radio and DTC TV for sponsoring this crazy thing we call Chamber Chat every year.
And you can watch Chamber Chat on DTC3 as well as their website. Just go to DTC3.tv and click on Chamber Shows to view the program anytime you want to.
And we appreciate our listening and viewing audiences.
And we won't be having a January program.
We're laying out.
But we'll see you in February.
We're chilling out.
Chilling out to February.
So, same chat time.
Same chat
It's like I've never done that before.
Oh, Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas, everyone.